this King of Hearts pairing up or fitting underneath the Seven of Clovers is like him fighting demons, him slaying them, but also slaying internal thoughts that it could have conditioned him at one point to stay stuck. He could also be clearing things up when it comes to what people could be saying or how they're presenting themselves, you know, in the roles that they're supposed to, supposed loved ones. You get what I'm saying? Like supposed friends and things like that. People could have said things out of their mouth that they had no business saying. There could have been sly comments out of jealousy, out of envy, out of just a lot of different reasons. But overall, it's like this masculine is seeing people for who they are, because it's how they're choosing to show up. It's how they're choosing to show up and say what it is that they have on their mind and what's on their heart. And it's not really, they're not very clear, like when it comes to emotions. They're clear. It's like he's seeing it logically for what it is. He's like, okay, that's what you're thinking. This is how you feel. Like he may not, he recognizes how these people feel, but it's not coming from a true place of like emotions. It's coming from like ego and like just ignorance, you know, arrogance, all of it. He doesn't care to break down where it comes from and where their pain and jealousy and all that bullshit comes from. He just knows that that's how they feel, and that says enough. That's what this masculine is seeing within this group of people, within these individuals that are around him. He's, you know, he's clearing his path by analyzing what's in front of him, what's been in front of him, who's choosing not to grow. And so he's, I'm hearing making a list and checking it twice. Christmas could be significant. Christmas has kind of been on my mind. So I think he's making his last few adjustments, especially when it comes to these people around him. And I feel like people are going to be disappointed when they learn that they're not coming. They're not coming with him. They're not coming along with you guys. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, these individuals, like, they lack compassion, and for some reason I'm hearing acknowledgement. Yeah, like they fail to just simply acknowledge his feelings for you. They belittle it. I don't know. 10 of Clovers showing up again. Yeah, something's coming to an end for sure. And it can be a lot of relationships that this masculine has with people around him. A lot of friendships. False connections that at one point he strived for. I don't know, like how he perceived these connections at one point. He put them on a pedestal, and now he's just like, the masks are off. They're off. And he's seeing people for who they are. He's seeing these individuals for who they are. And he's really coming, he's coming to accept these disappointments. You know, he's coming to accept the reality of what a disappointment these individuals are. I think he braced himself for it. I think he knew at some point someone would betray him, or someone would, like make him feel like some type of way, discouraged. Like, so he knew someone would eventually disappoint him, because the masculine knows that all too well. Did he hope that it wouldn't be these, I'm getting masculines. Yeah, sure, he had high hopes for these masculines, but it is what it is. He chooses this love over these, I'm hearing these lame friendships, these false friendships. What else do we have for my seekers? My divine beings, my divine feminine, divine masculine. Hold up. These are all... There we go. Yep. He can gain a lot of high vibrational currency, spiritual currency, just good shit, good energy. High vibrational energy is what he can obtain. And it seems like that is what he is obtaining at this time as he cuts these people off, as he makes room for what is true when it comes to this connection and when it comes to himself. Understanding what is not meant for him to hold on to. He could be a slight hoarder too, but maybe this is more so in when it comes to his relationships, you know. And I'm getting family as well. It's like, all right, it's time to kind of show y'all who I really am. And that's going to call for me to make y'all feel a little uncomfortable. It's going to call for me to speak on things that, it's going to call for me to, you know, now say, you know what, I don't really agree with this. I don't really agree with that. And not argue about it. And not go back and forth about it with you. It's just a simple, I'm not really feeling that. That's what I'm getting from this masculine, that he's finding his voice because he's coming to this understanding that he doesn't really have a choice anyway. I think he's really fucking annoyed at how superficial these individuals around him can be, and how he's realizing only more how dependent, or like how codependent, emotionally codependent some of these individuals are when it comes to him. How the codependent they are on him emotionally, mentally. Just, I'm getting in the realm of the mind. It's something like that. It's like they expect him, I'm hearing a yes man, like they're expecting him to move how he's always moved ever since he was a child. And now that he's finding his own true voice, you know, he's experimenting in a lot of areas when it comes to self. He's opening up. He's coming out of his shell, and that's opening up other areas of him, you know, and it's having him perceive a lot of things around him differently. Thanks to you, you know, you were that reminder for him that it's not over, you know, even if it were to be over for you too, it doesn't mean that his life is over, that he can't live authentically, that he can't be the genuine person that he's always been. No, you woke that up for this masculine. And because of that, that's why this union has to take place. It has to come together. It's meant to come together. It's divinely written. It's divinely guided. Because you make this masculine, you make him feel in a way that he has never felt about anybody before. And he can't shake it off. He can't look away. He can't stop thinking about it, even if he tried. And he has many times. And he just keeps finding himself getting closer and closer to this energy of you, to this feeling of you. Everything reminds him of you. He keeps making connections that draws him back to you. The thought of you, the idea of you, just you. Queen of Swords, yeah. Confirming what I just said. Three of Clover. Nine of Diamonds. Yeah, this is definitely bringing in abundance, a higher love, a wish fulfillment. Queen of motherfucking Hearts. Okay, and then King of Clovers at the bottom of the deck. It's like he's anxious and somewhat eager to make a move on you, to communicate with you, but he's still just like, it's like this part of him that wants to perfect this gesture, a part of him that wants to perfect this offer, but at the same time he's like, what if she looks like she bites. He's worried that you may bite, even though he's seeing you in the most angelic state. He's just like, they're so angelic, they're so precious, but a lot of the times things that are so precious and delicate, the most delicate things, they can bite back, they can retreat, but first they will defend themselves. I'm getting like like not like wild animal, but like it's something about your essence. It's everything that makes you up. It's such a delicacy for this masculine. He looks at you like you're a delicacy, like you are this right here rare gem. You are a diamond, and he's afraid to touch you. He doesn't want to make a mistake. He doesn't want to make any wrong moves. He doesn't want to make you feel uncomfortable. He takes you very seriously to the point where this is one of the big reasons as to why he keeps holding off from communicating with you. He wants it to be so special when he comes in, and he's afraid that he's gonna ruin that moment if he feels like he'll act out of impulse if he just is like, okay, fine, let me just drop everything and finally reach out to them. It's like he doesn't sit right with it, because there's something deep down inside of him that feels like he knows when it'll be the right time. He is interconnected with this divine timing, because this union is happening in divine timing. Divine timing is at play right now. However, it's like it is when he makes his move, but at the same time he feels like he's connected to the divine. He feels like he's only gonna make that move when he can hear or feel off the divine, them telling him, okay, it's time, go ahead, make your move. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's at least how he may be perceiving this. That may be how he is connected to these to this energy, to some sort of frequency revolving around this connection. That is what he taps into. And so that's why he's willing to be patient, because once he comes in, he's not leaving you. I'm here setting the score. It's like he will want to establish everything after that. Even if he is gonna start things off slow with you, he already has plans, you know, set in mind on how he wants to court you, how he wants to further um, move in this connection. Because he thinks about this all the time. He thought about it in a sense from the beginning of when he met you, all the way up to now. He he goes over it in his mind all the time, every day. Every day. These cards are kind of like all turned around, but whatever. What else do we have for my seekers? Okay. 10 of Spades. He is, I'm hearing the word exuberant. It's like, I think the more he conceals his feelings for you, the more he stays silent, the more this tension builds up for him, the more love that he has for you grows. It's like, it's really, this is giving like bursting your bubble type of energy. I really feel like it can't go any higher than the 10 because it goes back to 1. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at some point, I mean, dude, you're just gonna have to face the music like entirely, all notes. No notes can be left behind. I'm getting harp. I'm channeling a harp, piano. Something about classical music could be significant for someone here. Or, you know, for you too. Something about winding down, romantic dates, quiet dates. Something about intimacy here. Really focusing inward on the intimacy of this connection, how deep it can go, because your love runs so deep. I'm getting the ocean, like an ocean. 8 of Diamonds at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I just heard fucking Fergalicious again. I channeled that in the last few readings. It's the line where she's like, I've been working on my fitness. He's my witness. I feel like that could be a mutual thing. Like you guys could be working out, trying to get your body right for each other. Just trying to show up in the best ways for self so that you could be ready for each other. So y'all could be putting in extra work on yourselves when it comes to self-care, nutrition, all around, all the above. It's gonna come to a point where he's just like, bro, I'm seeing him be like, fuck it. Like, I'm seeing him get annoyed and be like, I can't. Like, I'm seeing him so annoyed and like low-key, like I don't know if enraged is the word, but it's just kind of like, I'm seeing someone like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think he feels that internally where it's like starting to show up on the outside and, you know, make him go like, I'm getting Jeepers Creepers. I don't know. I'm also getting Scarecrow. So, you know, Halloween is right around the corner. Something about him, some type of mutation. It's like, it's a transformation. It's some type of internal transformation that may feel really uncomfortable with not just within the both of you, but really specifically right now, speaking for the masculine, like something is making his body quiver. You are, okay? He could be really horny for you too. I'm getting that. Like, it's like he can't stay still. I think he kept himself still for so long, along with remaining quiet, remaining silent about his true feelings for you. And now it's to the point where it's like everything is about to erupt. He just can't. Yeah, I'm getting that there's this frustration from this tension that he led on for you guys. And he really did it to himself. You know, you found your way by grounding yourself. You found clarity within just grounding yourself. And you were able to find that stillness for yourself, and so you're doing that. But him, he's long overdue with shit. He been stayed still. He did it for as long as he could, feminine. And now it's like really getting to the point where he's running out of options on how to maneuver, on how to navigate, on how else to manipulate himself into feeling like this. I'm hearing this is ridiculous. Like, how dare she have me feeling this way? Like, I see him like in discomfort, and not because he doesn't want to love you. It's just because his love for you is overwhelmingly powerful for him, that it's like he can't unsee this for what it is. And he's trying to navigate on how to move his body, on how to just get everything aligned so he doesn't have an awkward reaction. He doesn't want to feel uncomfortable reaching out to you, confronting you. He wants to be 10 toes down. Even though he is internally, he wants it to match on the outside, feminine. That's what it is. And he's having a little bit of a hard time doing that right now. But he's gonna find his footing. He's gonna find his way, because he knows he has to. And he has a good poker face just like you. You may have a better one though. I'm definitely getting that. Yeah. But he likes to compete to some extent. He likes to make this overall, this connection, he likes to make things kind of challenging. He likes a challenge, or he likes to create challenges sometimes for his relationships, dynamics that he could be a part of. This dynamic specifically, it's a whole mystery game. It's a whole like riddle, you know what I mean? And I think he's now kind of getting fed up with it. He's like, you know what? She's doing a pretty damn good job at having me now wonder. Like, you may have him second guess himself, as in, it's like, fuck, I hope it's me that she's choosing. You know, I hope I'm not just losing my mind here, and I'm not even her person type shit. All right, well, let's pull a couple more, and then let's close this out. Ace of Clovers, Six of Diamonds. I keep hearing work it out. Let's work it out. I'm gonna work it out. Something about working something out. This could be about like, this could be a part of his offer, like what, like the details that come with it, and how he could be trying to really make this come off casual, but I'm getting that the masculine, he's really trying to keep his cool. He is trying to keep his cool so bad. And the more he tries to have control over that, I think you may be able to sense his nervousness. You can sense that he's freaking out. 8 of Diamonds showing up, splitting the deck. King of Clover and Queen of Diamonds, baby. Y'all are gonna be alright. It's just so funny, like, because I'm now getting like, I'm just thinking about going into the future a bit, like just seeing like what, like you speed things up, right? And you see what things look like down the line, and it's like everything is just panned out how it's meant to be. Everything, I'm really sensing that everything is just gonna come together so naturally for you, because that was what was meant to happen. So I feel like the best thing to say right now is continue to be a good example for the masculine by, I don't know, I'm hearing standing your ground, but this could be with energies outside of you. However you're moving when it comes to whether it's energies outside of you, individuals outside of you, you are remaining the same. You're holding the same energy for everyone. You're not switching up to make anyone feel comfortable. You're genuinely showing up how it feels right for you. And so you're doing your best to show up in that way for how you view this connection, and you're giving it room to grow while you're in the separation, because you know shit is coming. So much is coming in, and you can just feel it. And so to not psych yourself out or to self-sabotage in any way, you are really clinging to the understanding and this idea of, okay, well, if I just maneuver in this way, I think I'll be okay. And I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be better than okay, because I held it down. And I held myself together. That's what I get off your energy, feminine. And so I really just want to say that I'm proud of you for still, sticking it through, like staying and being committed in the way you are, being loyal in the way you are, and being kind to yourself right now. And showing up in the best way you can for self is healing not only you, but this connection. It's healing the masculine. It's warming, you're warming him up to come to you sooner than you realize. Therefore, this really is going to hit you by surprise, because you've surrendered. And so just continue to surrender, because the turbulence always picks back up, and then we get all turned around by this energy, because it's this person that has us like, our person has us like, fuck, one moment you feel like you have a good sense of control, and then the next you realize they have control over you. You feel like they do, emotionally you do, because it's like, I can't shake you off. Like, their energy is just so potent. It's the love. It's the love you guys have for each other. This is fucking real, man. So just embrace it. Embrace where you are right now within this journey, within this experience. Enjoy every minute of it, because the moment you guys come together, you are going to be so busy. You're going to be so wrapped up in each other. things are gonna look different. They're gonna look different after this. One more. Four of Diamonds, yeah. Locking it in. Five of Wands. This connection is definitely, yeah, there's some type of planning. I keep hearing planning. Something is, I'm hearing to the T. Something is being perfected. It's like this masculine, God, he's being such a perfectionist right now when it comes to you. It's something that he doesn't want to fuck up. It's something that he wants you to comprehend his seriousness for you and how deep this love goes. Like he wants you to know how serious he is. And so let's just wait and see. Let's watch it unfold. I love you.